What's up guys, Fernando here. I just thought I'd show a quick video on pretty much how to find any note on the guitar. So first of all, standard tuning. It's important to know the strings. So if you start from the bottom, E, B, G, D, A, E. So the way I remember is everybody gets drunk at 8. Okay, so here's the thing. B to C is a half step and E to F is a half step. Everything else is a whole step. Alright, let me say that again. B to C is a half step, E to F is a half step, everything else is a whole step away. And you know, in music, you have A through G, and then after G, you go back to A. So for example, if I'm on this string, which is the E string, I'm on the 6th string right now, if I tell you that E to F is a half step, that should automatically mean that if I'm on the 1st fret E string, I press that down, this is an F note because E to F is a half step. And if I told you that everything else is a full step, from F to G, it's a full step, so E, F, G, right? And if I'm trying to get to A, same thing, right? G to A is a whole step, that means I go down 2 frets, that's an A. So we have an A. A to B, whole step, boom, you got a B. B to C is only a half step, stop right there. So there you have it. So in other words, depending on which string you are, you can find any note. So if you're on the bottom string, the cool thing with the top and the bottom string is that they're exactly the same. So whatever note you play on the top string, it's also going to be mimicked on the bottom string because it's the same. So let's say we go to the 2nd string. 2nd string is an A. Open is an A. A to B is a whole step, which means it's not going to be the 1st fret because that's half step. So it's got to go to the 2nd fret. So that means this is a B. So A, B, and I told you B to C is a half step, which means C has to be right over. So A, B, C, A, B, C. Same thing with any string. So that's pretty much how you can find any string. Like, it's really simple. And a cool way to practice is to kind of go through all the first position notes. So E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A. Then you have B, C, D, E, F, G. And just practice that. But like I said, with this technique, you can find any note and you can figure out what you're playing because it's really simple. Like I said, B to C, half step. So B, C, half step. E to F, half step. Bam, perfect. Once you guys figure that out, it's pretty cool because, you know, you kind of get to understand, you know, if someone tells you, oh, go to the D string and find me an E, it's really easy to do that because if you know, you go to the D string, right, and you're trying to find an E, you just do the same thing. So you work your way down and you can pretty much find any note on any string. Let me know if this helps. It's a little music theory. I know it's probably boring and many of you probably won't watch this, but like, subscribe. I'm gonna make more videos, kind of both doing covers and showing people kind of how the guitar works and how to be more efficient. Thank you guys.